from the Thurles Shopping Centre. Tip FM.
You're very welcome back to Thurles Shopping Centre. I'm delighted to be joined now with a very, very busy and probably one of the most liked men in the county until the tickets are finally given out. Tim Floyd is with me, County Secretary. What is the state of tickets at the moment, Tim? What's the story?
Well, Fran, we'd hope to have the tickets by this weekend in the county. You know, overall, we'll probably get about 15,000 tickets between stand and terrace. And, you know, it should average out at most clubs in the county should have an average of about 100 tickets apiece. That'd be stand and terrace, you know. You know, naturally enough, it's an All-Ireland final, so, you know, every county will get tickets, you know, just like when we wouldn't be in the football final,
you still get tickets.
We'd still get about 900 to 1,000 tickets in the county. So, you know, if you take those 30 other counties out there, that'll be 30,000 tickets gone to those. And, you know, take 15,000 each ourselves in Kilkenny, that's another 30,000 tickets. Then you have your premium seats, then you have your corporate boxes, you have your season tickets. So, you know, you don't belong reaching 80,000 when you start counting them up that way.
That's for sure. There will be a huge scramble. I mean, already I feel it building. The people are asking around, sniffing around already.
There'll be a massive. I mean, I would say to people to hold off, you know, until, you know, don't panic yet. You know, when the tickets get out in there to the clubs, which should be around the middle of next week, we'll be working on them over the weekend and we'll be distributing out. So the clubs should reach the clubs on next Wednesday, Thursday night. Right. So I'd say to people, don't panic until then, you know, and get your name into the club and, you know, go through the proper procedures. Just to give you an idea of prices, like the stand tickets are €70, and that's all across the board. And the terrace tickets are €45. Now, there's no concessions, there's no packages. All Ireland finals, there's nothing special. You know, it's straight stand tickets €70 and terrace tickets €45, and there's nothing else.
All right, okay, but the atmosphere is building already, isn't it? You see around here, even you see all the blue and gold everywhere.
It's fantastic, like, you know. But I mean, I suppose at least we're used to it from being in it last year.
I suppose,
you know, it would be all very new to us, only, but at least last year was the rehearsal for this year.
Yeah, well, maybe it's just that hindsight is sort of inexact, but it just feels more intense or something this time around. But anyway, the All-Ireland final draw bonanza, this is a great opportunity for people, isn't it?
Well, naturally enough, Fran, you know, as a result of being in the All-Ireland final, there's plenty of associated costs attached to it. So, you know, we have, just like last year, we have launched a training fund, and now our supporters club are also raising funds. They're running a golf classic, which is on in Palmerstown House on the Friday and Saturday before the All-Ireland final in Palmerstown House. And for those that have plenty of money, there's €660 a team, which includes a 4-course meal and 2 All-Ireland tickets for the match. But you can also do tea sponsorships for €100. So that's for anyone that wants to support the golf classic. Now that's very good. They're looking for, I think, around 50 teams, and I think so far they've got about 40, which, you know.
Right. And if people want to get involved in it, how can they do so? Who do
they can contact any member of the supporters club. Now, John Tierney is the chairman, Joe Toohey is the secretary. So I think most people, if they go into the Tipperary Supporters Club website or even the Tipperary GA website, they will get contact numbers and contact names, or they can contact the GA office in Thurles and we will give them out the names and numbers.
All right, very good. Now the other draw, the draw as such.
Yeah, this week we've launched very similar to last year's. It's a training fund. It's a draw bonanza, I suppose we're calling it, and it's for the ordinary supporter to be able to support a team. It's €20 a ticket, or you can buy a book for €100, and the prizes are fairly similar to last year. The star prize, I suppose, that anyone can win for a €20 contribution is a weekend at the All-Ireland in Dublin, which includes 2 match tickets and a weekend stay in the Burlington Hotel. You get a limo from the Burlington out to the match, just like last year's winner, and you get tickets for the after-match banquet, which will be held in the Burlington, and most of all, you'll travel on the team holiday with the team, please God, when they go at the end of the year, early next year.
Great prize.
That's just one prize. Yeah. The second prize is a much improved prize on last year. You'll get 2 tickets for the All-Ireland, but you'll also get 2 tickets for every Munster and All-Ireland championship match that Tip will play next year. Nice. So that's a prize that's worth probably the bones of €1,000.
And you've got a third prize as well?
Then we've third to 10, then there's 7 more or 8 more prizes then of 2 tickets for the All-Ireland final. So it's another way if you make a €20 contribution. Now we'll be promoting that fairly heavily over the next week.
Right.
All of the clubs will have tickets. We're also putting inserts in all the 3 county newspapers next week. So with the ones of 50 or 60,000 inserts will be going into nearly every household in the county. So there'll be an opportunity for everybody to contribute. You can actually contribute whether if you don't have access to your local GA club, there's an opportunity where you can drop in the €20 subscription in an envelope to your local credit union. We have that arrangement made with the credit unions. So there's every opportunity for people to support.
I'd imagine there would be huge take up on this,
Well,
Tim?
it was great interest in it last year, Fran.
Yeah.
It was a great success, and every night that we have training as a result of being in the All Ireland is costing us. You've 40 people up there between players and backroom staff, and you have travelling expenses, you have catering costs, and that doesn't
All
belong
the
on top.
hidden stuff,
The hidden
as well,
stuff, yeah. So,
which is very important. All right, well, listen, well done to you. It sounds great. Will you keep us up to date on what's happening with this?
yeah, sure. I'll give you a shout here next week, and we'll
All
give
right.
it
Would you do that? Yeah.
We'll do that, fine.
And at that stage, the tickets will be out
And
and about.
we'll have a better idea about tickets as well. So thanks very much.
All
Fran,
right, you're
for this
very welcome.
opportunity.
Thanks very much indeed for that, Tim. That's Tim Floyd, who is County Secretary, of course, bringing us up to speed on the state of the tickets and that All-Ireland final draw bonanza as well. That's it for me. Thanks to Ian and Maura, and thanks to Sheila here at Thurles Shopping Centre. Thanks to Aidan, the netman, who looked after all of the streaming. And, of course, Sarah was back at Studio 1 looking after all the techie stuff back there. Norman is back. The hedges are clipped. He's all ready for you to take you right through the afternoon. And I'll speak to you live from Quentin's Way in Nina tomorrow. We're going to leave you with a little Michael Bolton. He'll be good now, won't you? Bye-bye.